Good morning, good morning. We are good. We are good. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. Yeah? Yeah, it's Sunday. May 3rd, 2026. And this is going to be our morning tarot card readings. As you all know, I have 13 decks and one open door, and I'm going to close that. No, we can't have the whole house. Just you guys. Just waking up this house here. Alright. Alright. As you all know, I have 13 decks and they all have a lot to say. So I choose which deck is going to speak by using a normal playing card deck. So, I'm going to do a general reading for the day. A general reading for the day to start out. Everybody's welcome to join in chat and ask a question if you like. Oh, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay, so first general reading is going to be from my Gate Tarot. And my tarot cards I read intuitively. So for a daily, a general daily, general daily read or vibe. My brain is saying a general vibe for the day. Let's see what our general vibe for the day is. What is our general vibe for the day? Oh, what could it be? And I hope you all have some tea or coffee with you this morning. I know it's not a weekday, but that's okay. I'm still here for the early morning people doing their early morning thing. My general vibe for the day is 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, and Wands are creation, and 3 is community. It is a positive card because he's seeing his child off to school and then growing up and then becoming an adult. So that is building just a beautiful, loving, caring family. So that's a nice vibe for the day. We got community, family, very wholesome feeling. That's nice. I like that vibe. That's a good vibe to start out the day with. Okay. Thank you, Gate Tarot. Thank you. I'm going to put you back, but don't go too far. I have 13 decks, and I just use a normal playing card deck to pick which one gets to speak because, as I just said, I have 13 of them, and they all have something to say. They're not all as witty as this one, but that's okay. Nobody's expected to be. So, we're going to do the morning commute. is the morning commute today? Morning commute. I'm actually gonna have a sip of my own tea. Don't worry, I have a tea off screen and a tea on screen, so I will get to this later. It's just seeping right now. Tea. I hope you all have your tea. Morning commute deck is going to be 8. 1, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be Moonology. Moonology is going to bring us our commute vibe today. Our morning commute. Oh, Moon, what do you have to say to us today? Oh, Moon, what do you have to say? Oh, Moon, what do you have to say today? Ooh, pretty. I'm peeking. It shouldn't be, but that's pretty. Okay. Our commute for the day. What does the traffic look like? What does the road, what does travel look like today? What does it look like today? Our daily commute. Our daily commute. Our daily commute. Daily commute. What does our daily commute look like? Well, let's see. Adjustments are required. The third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. Well, usually in travel, often we have a place to go and we go towards it. But sometimes there are adjustments needed. Okay, I can get behind that. Third quarter moon. Third quarter moon. Third quarter moon. Third quarter moon. 36. 36. And this is for the daily commutes. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also been a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you are asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you go to get where you want to be. A change, of course, is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what time to let go of. So pay attention. The affirmation is, I am reevaluating my situation. Additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. In the teaching, at the time of the third quarter moon, we know we have been. We know where we've been, but where are we going? The moon is now half full and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at the new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to rejuvenate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. So, the big vibe here is go, be cautious. You're going to have to change something in the morning commute because things happen. Things happen. Alright, so that was our daily commute from the Moon Oracle. Hello viewers. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the chat. I'm going to have a tea break and don't go too far. I am putting this one away, but I have 13 decks and they all have something to say. So I use a regular playing card deck to choose which deck gets to speak. But first, a tea break. Because tea is important. And I needed the hot one. Oh, the hot tea is good. It is so good. That's nice. It's lovely. The most warming thing in the world. Okay, the next thing on our list is the weather. The weather. I need a deck to talk about the weather. Weather is weather, whether you like it or not. It's the weather. She'll do what she likes, whether you like it or not. The weather is 8. Again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The moon has something to say about the weather. The moon has something to say about the weather. Okay, you can go here. Good luck. Oh, moon deck, what do you have to say about the weather? Whether or not I choose the weather. The weather. Whether or not I need the weather for today. The weather. Oh, the weather. We have the answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. A sip of tea before I get to Gemini. Okay, so this is the weather. The answers you need are coming. It sounds like a weatherman. It sounds like a weatherman. Oh, that's funny. Full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. Turn to page 72. 72. I'm going to have a sip of tea, and then I shall read. Tea is refreshing. I do in fact have tea off screen here, but I do get to this one occasionally. This card is a reminder that it is important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message: less said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issue with your words. Words have enormous power, as metaphysician Florence Scoven-Shinn put it. Your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Deep, wise words. Thank you. And attuned to the moon. Your affirmation is: have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card is to not be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Cool. So the teaching is talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. So that would be the weather. And it seems to be more of an atmospheric weather than a normal rainy kind of weather. So I don't think it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a mood today. There's just gonna be an overhanging mood. So don't burn out all your words today. I think that's what the big message was. Just kind of lay low today. It's a lay low day. Okay, so that was our weather, our mood weather. And we're going to go, don't go too far. I am getting another deck, but I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. So I use a regular playing card deck to choose which deck gets to speak. And I'm going to do one shuffle and have myself some tea. Because tea is an amazing thing in my life. Good tea. Good tea. And then we're going to go to the morning coffee. And their subject is the morning coffee. So, cards. Give me a deck for the morning coffee. And give me a deck for the morning coffee. And give me a deck for the morning coffee. And give me a deck for the morning coffee. Give me a deck for the morning coffee. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Supernatural morning coffee. Ooh. Well, the Winchesters would know about needing coffee. They're on the road all the time. Gods, thank you. Morning coffee. Oh, Winchesters, Winchesters. Tell me about your morning coffee. The morning coffee. The morning coffee. The morning coffee. What's the morning coffee? The morning coffee. The morning coffee. Oh, what is it? What's the morning coffee? The morning coffee is that I should remember to turn on my background music before the stream starts. Oh. Correct. There we go. It's loading. It's loading, everybody. Morning coffee. Last shuffle. No shush. No shush. You don't want that? Go away. No shush. There we go. The Hierophant. Her morning coffee is the Hierophant. You're gonna need like 2 cups of coffee to deal with all this. You're just gonna need it. You're gonna need it today. Because you're gonna be going up against a lot of rough people. A lot of rough people. A lot of rough situations. So you're just gonna need that coffee. You're gonna need that coffee today. It is absolutely necessary that you take care of yourself and you get your caffeine addiction into your body and enjoy it, because you're just gonna need it today. And having that coffee is going to get you through with that tough situation. So that was our morning coffee. Thank you, Supernatural deck. And don't go far, I am putting away this one, but I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. They're all very chatty. And I give them all a turn by picking from a normal playing card deck. And that's how I choose. I'm going to have some tea. A small tea break. Background. Very background music. Ah, lovely. Okay. So our next subject on the list is, what is the social vibe? Give me the social. I need a deck to give me the social vibe. I need the social vibe. The social vibe of today. The social vibe of today. The social vibe of today, please. The social vibe of today. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. The Gay Tarot. The Gay Tarot is very talkative today. That's part of the message, isn't it? You're very talkative today. It's very talkative today, actually. It's a very talkative day. Oh, we got a popper. Okay. What's our popper? 2 of coins. Oh, 2 of coins is usually a partnership in business. But it's a very meditative tone. Is that part of our social vibe today? We're going to find out. Probably adds to your social vibe today. The social vibe today. What's the social vibe today? What's the social vibe today? Oh, 8 of Wands with that social vibe today. So 8 is achievement, expertise, and changes with Wands. So creative energy. It's still very peaceful. So we're going to have, ooh, these cards go together. I see what you did there, universe. Ha ha ha. I see your beautiful shenanigans. This all ties together. You should not be very social today. You should just gotta stay in and relax. It's gonna be a very good day if you just take the day to yourself and not worry about other people. That's exactly what it's telling me. Because it's all very peaceful. But this guy's alone. doing his thing. He's in his zone in this beautiful sunrise or sunset. And they're just enjoying themselves. They're taking care of themselves. So I think you shouldn't worry about what everybody else is doing. Not today. Today's just not the day for that. Take your you time and don't mess with any other people. Just don't go there. You don't want to. This is where your peace is. Don't go into your social circle today. It's not going to be a good one. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't put yourself through that stress. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Just don't. Don't be that girl. Just chill. Do something for yourself. You don't want to even touch the social vibe today. That sounds legit. So don't go far. I am putting this one, but I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. I'm going to have a spot of tea. And then we'll do the energy levels for the day. And yes, I do have tea off camera. And I will eventually get to this tea, but this tea is hotter, so I let that cool. I like a nice cool tea. So, what are our energy levels today? Energy levels. I need a deck for the energy levels. What are the energy levels for today? For today. What are our energy levels? Energy levels, what are they today? What are our energy levels today? Oh, energy, energy, energy. King. So, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Our energy level has to do with money and the law of attraction. Energy levels. Come on out. Come. There we go. I got them all. Our energy levels for today. Our energy levels for the day. Our energy levels for the day. Our energy levels for the day. Okay, so the energy levels for the day is, what do I want? And why do I want it? I'm looking at the picture. What do I want? And why do I want it? 2 questions that come up all the time in our lives, so they are part of the same coin. When you acknowledge what you do not want and then ask yourself, what is it that I do want? You begin a gradual shift into the telling of your new story and into much improved point of attraction. You get the essence of what you think about, whether you want it or not. Because the law of attraction is unerringly consistent, therefore, you are never only telling the story of how it is now. You are telling the future experience that you are creating right now. Nice. No, that's true. Yeah. So that's our energy level for the day. Let's think about this. Introspective energy level. That's what I want to say. Because you're focusing on what is now, which is going to become your future. So you have to focus on what you want, knowing what you have seen before is what you do or do not want. And you have to focus. So today is a day where you gotta introspect and focus. That works with the weather today. No, that worked with the social vibe today. Introspection requires a little bit of solitude. Okay, don't go far. I'm putting this one away, but I have 13 decks, and they all have something to say. And I choose which deck gets to speak by using a normal playing card deck. And I'm going to have a tea break. Hot tea. Okay. Which deck is going to speak first now? Our next subject is the energy bridge for the day. What dream did you have last? What dream? Did you have a dream last night? Do you have any questions about that? I'm going to pick a deck to answer more about that now. The dream bridge. What dream did you have last? Was it last night? Was it a dream from a while ago? Whatever's popping in your head, this deck that I'm going to pull is going to answer those questions for you. Give you more details. Number 9. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trust your vibes. Trust your vibes is our dream bridge for today. Come on out. All of you, come on out. There we go. That's why I put the book in the back, to shove everyone forward. The dream bridge today. What dream did you last have? And what details can we expand on? Come on. Come on. Dream bridge for the day. What can we expand on? What do you have to say about last night's dreams? Last night's dreams. The dream bridge. Yes. The dream bridge. Be grateful. Be grateful. Your dream says be grateful for what you have. Number 52. This is our Dream Bridge reading for your dream. 52. I'm going to drink a tea and then I shall read it. Make a list of all that you've been given so that you can fully absorb how much abundance you truly enjoy in life. Think of this as a gratitude list. Add it daily as you notice little things in your life that you truly appreciate. Rather than worrying about what you don't have, look at all you do have. As you understand how thankful you should be, send a signal to the universe to give you more, and it will. Beautiful. So that was our dream bridge. Be grateful. Be grateful. That is the message of your dream. I'm not sure how I was trying to relay it, but be grateful. Be grateful for what you have waking up to. That's a very simple message. There's not much to say about it. Put your back in the box, but don't go far. I have 13 decks. They all have something to say. So I use a regular playing card deck to pick which deck gets to speak. Because that's the only fair way, is to use cards to tell me which cards. So the next on the list is the creative spark for the day. For all you creative people out there, this next deck is going to answer that for you. What's our creative spark for the day? What is our creative spark for the day? What is our creative spark for the day? Our creative spark for today. What is it? What is it? Who wants to speak about the creative spark of the day? Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Gay Tarot. It has a lot to say today about the creative dream bridge. No, the creative spark. The creative spark. What is the creative spark today? The creative spark for the day. What is the creative spark for the day? What is it? What is the creative spark of the day? Okay, Tarot, tell us the spark of today for the creative people out there? What's the creative spark today? Guide of Coins. The Guide of Coins. A very beautiful man with wings and a coin. He's looking at the coin. There are birds in the background. There's flowers. There's mountains. It looks like he's gonna fly off. A nice sense of freedom for the creatives here. You're gonna be carrying something into the skies. Just hold it close and enjoy it. It's a very freeing feeling, very spring-like feeling. Spring, flying, beautiful men. Sounds like a dream to me, but this is actually Creative Spark. Now this is, in fact, the third card I've gotten with either a sunrise or a sunset from this deck. I think we're all going to be needing to look at nature today for our creative spark. There's going to be flying and shiny things to distract us. Of course there's always shiny things to distract us. That's why they distract us. They're shiny. So that was our creative spark to the day. Look to nature. Look to big, beautiful men with wings. Freedom, nature, flying birds, and shiny things. Beautiful. And that was our creative spark today. Don't go far. I am putting this away. But I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. So I pick by using a regular playing card deck to pick who gets to speak. Okay, so next on the agenda, the news. The news. Which deck are we going to pick the news? Oh, I need tea. I need tea for this. I hope you all have your morning tea. It is, after all, a beautiful Sunday morning. Check out the window. Guess what? It's dark. It's dark here in America. We do not yet have the sunrise, but the news still happens. Let's see. Let's see which deck is going to tell us about our morning news. Oh, cards. What news do you have for us? What news do you have for us? 3. 1, 2, 3. The Robin Wood Tarot card deck has the news for us today. Oh, what do you have to say about the news? About the news? About the news? And my tarot cards, I read intuitively. The news, sir. Give us the news. This deck is like butter. Just when you shuffle it, it's just beautiful. Every time I shuffle these cards, it's just gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I love this buttery feel of these cards. They shuffle so nice. Give us the news, please. The news, please. What in the world? This is not a tarot card, guys. Fine, I'll read it if that's what you want. But this is the news. The news is the 5-card spread. The question, the interpretation of this. Okay, so I apparently, for the news, have to do a 5-card spread. So why not? Why not? Sure. We'll do a 5-card spread. For the news. Oh no, we got the Tower. Okay, what we got? No, I don't read them upside down. Only crazy people read them upside down. Crazy good people, but still kind of crazy. Alright, so we're going to define the question of the news with this card, which is the 10 of coins. The question is the news. So, the news of completion, cycles ending, revival, and coins, which is earth, physical realm, career, money, stability, nature, foundations. Oh, excuse me. So the question for the news is, how can we get to a place of completion, ending cycles ending in revival? How can we get to this place? How can we get to this place? And this card describes the event and the general situation that led up to the question. So, the Ace of Swords. What led up to this was a lot of thinking, because this is a card of beginnings, and the swords represent thoughts. So a lot of thoughts led to this question. So how to get here from here. This led up to the question. So a lot of thinking led up to this question about completion, cycles ending, and revival. Okay, so, and then 3, this card shows how the seeker has tried to answer the question, or it may be indicate the character's strength or flaw that has the most bearing on the situation. So the Queen of Wands has a lot of bearing on this situation. This, lots of thinking. This beginning project started with thinking to get to a completion, but the subject is going to be a creative one, and it's the Queen of Wands. So she is the master of the creative. So a creative person has been thinking a lot. Strength or flaw. So this feels like a very strength card. With the sunflowers blooming behind her, the sun on her robes. Answer the question. So the card shows how the seeker has tried to answer the question, or it may indicate the character strength that has the most bearing on the situation. So, being a queen of creation, being a queen of creation, I'm going to put that up there, because this is part of the solution. And then number 4, specifically this card will represent the influence of coworkers, friends, or family, which is the Queen of Cups, which is so appropriate because a queen of the coworkers, friends, or family is an emotional queen, a queen that has mastered her emotions, and she guides the group. So think of the queen of your social group. That's this one. And then the 5 card, this card represents the answer to the problem. The appropriate action to take is inherent in the interpretation of this card. Oh, so, oh no, well, I have some not so good news for everybody. The question is, how do I get some more wonderful? And there was a lot of thinking. And the answer is to go to a Queen of Wands, a queen who has it all together, who has the creative energy all together. And the queen who is mastering her emotions in your friend group is there. But the answer to get to the completion part is to tear it all down. Because something drastic is going to happen to make this happen. Because if you want this much completion and riches, you're going to have to have some major life-altering changes. And that is the reading. You're going to have to make some life-altering changes. You may have to lose some friends. Who aren't serving you. To make it to where you want to be. And that is what is in the news. That's okay. Alright. Well, interesting. Now that makes sense to me. That may have been a reading for me. I didn't know I needed that. Thank you. But that's already come to pass, so I don't feel bad anymore. That actually makes me feel good. Alright. Our next subject is shopping, but we're going to use a different deck. And I have, because, don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have something to say. And I let them speak by choosing from a playing card deck on which one gets to speak. Who's going to get to speak about shopping? Shopping. Excuse me. But first, I need some tea. Tea. delicious. I hope you all have your tea today. I hope that you all have your coffee. I hope you're all chilling out on this Sunday morning. We're going to ask the cards about shopping. What's our shopping forecast today? What's our shopping forecast today? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The octopus tarot. And my tarot cards I read intuitively. So what's our shopping today? I'm just gonna do shopping is our subject today. Shopping. No hidden cards. What's our shopping vibe today? 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 Okay. Shopping vibe today is 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. So that is a lot of thinking has been done. And 6 is cooperation, alignment, connection. Shopping. We have swords in water, a flying octopus going around the swords. Our question is shopping. There's going to be a lot of browsing. Okay. There's going to be a lot of browsing, but not a lot of purchasing. You're going to look at all the pretty things. You're going to look at them all, and you're going to say, no, not yet. No, not yet. So, save your money today. You're just going to be very thoughtful and browsing the wares. And maybe they'll come back up later, but right now, nothing serious. Just look, admire, think of plans for the future. So that's our shopping vibe. Just browse today. Just look at all the pretty things that we have in our world and say, ooh, we have so much stuff in this world. It's amazing. It's amazing. And you get to look at it. You get to save your money for something important. And that's a good day. That's a good shopping day. We used to call it window shopping. Because you go by the windows and you don't buy anything. You just look at it because it's so pretty. That's our shopping vibe. Window shopping. So yes, I am putting this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have something to say. So I use a playing card deck to pick a deck to speak, and they're all very chatty. So I'm going to take a tea break, and then I'll pick a deck for our next category, which is sports. What do the sports look like today? What's the sports look like today? What do these sports look like today? What do the sports look like today? What do the sports look like today? What do the sports look like today? Tell me about sports. Tell me about balls. Tell me about goals. Tell me about teams. Tell me about the sports. 3. 1, 2, 3. Robin Wood Tarot. Robin Wood Tarot, what do you have to say about the sports? The sports today, what do you have to say about them? What do you have to say about the sports? What do you have to say about the sports? Oh, again, this deck is so buttery soft when I shuffle. They're so nice. They're pretty cards. They're buttery soft cards. Just the most pleasant deck to work with. I love these cards. I love these cards. And these cards are going to tell us about the sports today. Whatever sports you love, think about that sport. Think about it. This reading is for that sport. The Knight of Swords. Nice. He's riding forth fearlessly into the skies. The Knight of Swords. There's going to be a lot of charged up energy in sports today. I'm going to have a drink of tea before I continue this. Excuse me. It's an aggressive charge. And it's the sword, so it's an aggressive charge in thought, in sports. There's an aggressive charge in thought in sports. There's a lot of mental strategy that is going to be played today. A lot of mental strategy. It's very aggressive mental strategy. Charging forward with an aggressive mental strategy. Nice. That's our sports. That's our sports today. Charging forth. Charging forth. Okay, don't go far. I am putting away this deck, but... Ooh, excuse me. I have 13 decks. They all have a lot to say. So I use a regular playing card deck to pick who gets to speak. Because they all have a lot to say. And I have actually come to the end of my list, but I will continue to do, you know what, I'll do the readings again. Why not? We'll see what different cards have to say about the same subjects. Maybe they'll expand on the previous ones. So that sounds fun. So, back at the top, what's the general vibe today? General vibe is going to be read by which deck? Which deck is going to tell us about the general vibe today? 7, 7, number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Supernatural. For our general reading, the Winchesters are going to tell us about our general reading today. General reading. General reading today from my Supernatural deck. General reading. General reading today. Oh, we have someone in the chat. What career is meant for me? Alright, so I'll get back to you later, BMX Rider. I'm going to do the general reading today, and then I'll get back to you. Thank you for your question. General vibe today is the 4 bones. And that is the 4 of Wands. It's a security, organization, and manifestation. Of Wands. So creative, security, organization, and manifestation. Security, organization, and manifestation. There is a pretty securing sense today. Like, don't do too much. Don't do too much. That's what the general vibe is today. Nice. Alright, don't go far. I'm going to answer questions in the chat. And don't go far. Also, I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. So I choose the deck which is going to speak by using a pack of playing cards. But let's get back to chat and a tea break. BMX Rider, behave. I remember you. Welcome back. What career is meant for me? Now, let's ask the cards. Oh, cards. What career is meant for BMX Rider, behave? Behave. What career? What deck is going to pick the career that is meant for you? Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Supernatural deck again. Very nice. So, Winchester, speak to me. What career is meant for BMX Rider, behave? Looking for careers. What careers are meant for them? What careers What careers are meant for them? What careers are meant for them? We have the Magician. Ooh, a very creative card. With all of the possibilities, there's many possibilities for the career that is meant for you. And you're looking at them all. You're saying, which one? Which one? Which one? There's many possibilities. You are overwhelmed with the possibilities, and you're looking at them, trying to choose them. How would you choose one? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, yes, career and money, that makes sense. So the Knight of Pentagrams, or Pentacles. The Knight. There's going to be a lot of... I'm going to have some tea first. I'm going to say there's going to be a lot of movement in this career. A lot of movement. And I want to say specifically is driving. There's a lot of movement. And this one's telling me transportation. Movement and transportation. So, a career in movement and transportation. So, driving, movement, and transportation. And that is the reading I have for you. So I hope that helps you out. BMX rider, behave. Behave. And if anyone else has questions, just drop them in the chat. The cards are here to answer them. You're very welcome. I hope that helps out. And everyone, please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing this every morning, 5:30 to 7:40. And if you want a daily reading, just pop in. I'll do your reading for you. That's what I'm here for. And yes, I am putting this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. And I choose fairly by shuffling a regular playing card deck and choosing one to speak. So, if no one else has any questions, I'm going to take a tea break. Ah, tea is lovely. Add more water, which may not be hot water, but it will allow the essence of tea to be drawn from the bag. So, since chat doesn't have anything else right now, we're going to go back to the top of the list. We're going to go to the morning commute. The morning commute. Which deck is going to talk to us about the morning commute? 1, 2, 3, 4. The gay turrets again. You've been coming out a lot today, buddy. You've been getting a lot of exercise. The morning commute. Gotcha. And I shall please read. I read my tarot cards intuitively. So let's see what the daily commute is. Let's see what the daily commute is. The daily commute. What's the vibe for the daily commute? The daily commute is the Guide of Cups. It's going to be the Guide of Cups. Upsetting emotionally? Is that what we're getting? Okay, I'm sorry guys. Your commute is going to be slightly upsetting. It's going to be a safe journey, but the cup is just, the water's flying everywhere. I see a little bit of emotional chaos on your morning drive, and I'm not going to say it's all in your head. Some of it has manifested. It's just going to be very emotional. It's not going to ruin your day. It's just going to be a part of it. So, emotional commute today. Yeah. And don't go far. I am putting away this deck, but I have 13 decks, and they all have something to say. So I pick which deck gets to speak by picking from a normal playing card deck. Go in beautifully. Thank you. I'm going to take a deep break and check chat, and then we'll get to the second subject, which is the weather. The weather is going to be the weather, whether we like it or not. Okay. So which deck is going to tell us about the weather? Speaking of weather, there's light. There's light here. I don't know if there's light where you are, but there's light where I am. Sun is going to be risen soon, or has risen, but it's still fresh. What? Tell us about the weather. Tell us about the weather. The weather will be the weather, whether we like it or not. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Robin Wood, Tarot has to tell us about the weather. Tell us about the weather. Tell us about the weather. I love this deck because it's always so buttery soft as I shuffle. Ha ha ha. You even got a good arch out of that one. Nice. the weather? The weather. What's the weather look like today? What does the weather look like today? It is the Ace of Wands. Gonna be a lot of thought today, a lot of beginning thoughts. And the background is pretty cloudy. So it's gonna be a nice cloudy day. A nice day where we have our thoughts to think of new thoughts. And just nice cloudy weather. That's good. Cloudy weather is okay. Don't go far, I'm putting away this deck, but I have 13 decks, and I choose which one gets to speak by using a regular playing card deck, so that everyone has a fair chance to get to speak, because they're very chatty. They're all very chatty. They all have stuff to say. And our next subject is the morning coffee. The morning coffee. And have a tea break, and then we'll get to the morning coffee. I hope you have your tea or coffee today. Better. Which deck is going to tell us about the morning coffee? Come back. Go forward. There we go. Morning coffee. Morning coffee. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're staying in the tarot card range today, guys. I've had this deck so many times today. I've had the Supernatural deck, the Robin Wood deck, and the Gay Tarot card deck so many times today. We're just staying in that zone today. That's alright. That's a vibe on its own. Right now we're looking at the morning coffee. The morning coffee. The morning coffee. The morning coffee. Can we get... Yeah, no. I want a good arch out of these cards. I want a good arch for this. Please? No. Fine, corners. That was a nice arch. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, the morning coffee. Again, we're going to need that coffee. You're going to be dealing with a lot. Oh, that's a conflict card. You're going to need that coffee just to deal with... This ties into the last coffee reading. You're going to need that coffee. Please, get ahead of the game. Get 2 coffees. You're going to need one beforehand, and you're going to need one afterwards. You're just going to be dealing with a lot. Hands down. You're going to be dealing with a lot. So get your morning coffee in you so you can deal with it. Because you don't want to be the grumpy one. You just want to be able to deal with it. That's what the morning coffee is. And don't go far. I am putting away this deck. However, I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. So I use the normal playing card deck to choose who gets to speak. Okay, we're going to pick the next subject is the social vibe today. The social vibe today. What's your social circle look like? What does your social circle look like today? 2, 1, 2. The witches have come to speak. The witches have come to speak about the social circle, which is very appropriate. So, witches are very social. In covens. That's true. What's your coven look like today? What does your coven look like today? It's probably the coven. Since this is a social vibe today, it's probably the coven. Whatever coven you're from. Also a nice deck to shuffle. It's just very soft, very well used. I get a nice arch out of you. Ooh, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. The 6 of Wands. Cooperation, alignment, and connection. So the social vibe is cooperation, alignment, and connection through creative means. So with your social group, keep it nice and light and creative. And be lighthearted about it. This is not a day to be serious. Just don't go there. Just be light, be creative with your social group. Cooperate, make something together with someone. And that's our creative vibe today. So don't go far. I am putting away this deck, but I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. And our next subject is the energy levels. The energy levels. I'm gonna have a tea break here. Oh, excuse me. I hope that you all have your tea and coffee, or coffee, today. So I'll get to that, and then I'll pick a new deck for the energy levels. What are the energy levels today? Energy levels. Energy levels today. Energy levels today. What are the energy levels today? Three. 1, 2, 3. Robin Wood, again. He just has a lot to say today, guys. And he has a lot to say about the energy levels. Oh, Robin Wood, Tarot, what have you got for us today? energy levels? Yeah, energy levels. What are the energy levels today? What are the energy levels today? Go back on the stack. Please wait your turn, sir. I know you're very eager. And this deck is like butter. I love this deck. It feels so nice. And that was a beautiful arch. I love that. Thank you. The One of Pentacles. The energy level is beginnings, opening, possibilities of money. That's a good energy to start with today. So a lot of new ideas with wealth. And they're good because everything is blossoming. They're nice and peaceful. It's a nice time to think and think about money. Think about prosperity and wealth. Just a nice vibe to think about those things. That's very peaceful. I like that. That's a good energy level for the day. Go with that energy level today. It's a good one. It's a good positive one. New thoughts. Okay, we're gonna put this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have a lot to say. And our new subject is going to be the Dream Bridge. The Dream Bridge. Where we give more details on the dream you had last night. There we go. So we're gonna be looking at our Dream Bridge. I'm gonna have a tea break. I hope you have a tea break and or coffee break this morning. The Dream Bridge. Tell us about the dreams. Tell us about the Dream Bridge today. What details about our dreams do you want to give us today? Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trust your vibes. Trust your vibes. No hidden cards. Excuse me. Trust your vibes. This has to do with the dreams last night. The dreams. The dreams. What dreams? What dreams do you need details on? What the dream from last night, or the dream you can remember? This card pull is going to be just more detail on that dream. More clarity. More trusting your vibes. Okay, it's going to be learn. 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 So your dream is trying to teach you something. Learn from it before you have the harder lesson in life. That's the first interpretation that I get intuitively. Let's see what the book has to say. So learn from that dream you had. Learn. Right now, you don't possess all the soul skills you need to resolve your life challenges. It's time to learn more in order to find the answers and move to a higher vibration of personal peace. Thankfully, you're being contacted by a very important range of personal guides called spirit teachers, whose primary purpose is to inspire you to learn. They will also direct you to teachers and classrooms that will help you fulfill your soul's ambitions. Listen for your spirit teachers today as they work. Relevant information will be placed in front of you in the form of brochures, announcements, or invitations to new classrooms and teachers on the earth plane. Excuse me. Your spirit teachers may also work through messengers who spontaneously make recommendations for learning, sometimes for no apparent reason. Your role is to be an open-minded student. Our entire earthly experience is designed to be a classroom for the soul. Ask yourself, what have I learned lately? What am I called to learn next? And am I willing to learn? Then listen for your spirit teachers to help you answer these questions. They'll guide you when you're ready. So your dreams are trying to teach you lessons from your spirit teachers. Learn from them here instead of on the earthly plane. I think that's just going to save you a lot of trouble. Alright, I'm going to put this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks, and they all have things to say. So I'll use a regular playing card deck to choose which deck gets to speak on the next subject, which is the creative spark. For all you creatives out there, a good creative spark for the day. I'm going to check in on chat and have more tea. More tea for me. Ah, tea. Delicious tea. So the next deck is going to tell us about the creative spark today. The creative spark today. No one's posted any questions in chat, but that's okay. We'll get to the creative spark today. Okay, which one? Number 5. Cool. 1, 4, 5. We have Prisma Visions deck is going to tell us about the creative vibe. It's a very creative deck. If you take a suit from this deck and light it up, it makes a very pretty picture. It's gorgeous. I've done it. It's very pretty. It's going to tell us about the creative spark today. Good, we got off the cards out. The creative spark for today. The creative spark for the day. For all you creatives out there, this reading's for you. No, don't do that. Beautiful art for you. Very lovely. Not too bad. What's the creative spark today? What's the creative spark today? The creative spark is Two of Swords. So a lot of thinking is going on. You have decisions to make in the snow. There's a butterfly, but you're blinded. So, as a creative, you may be faced with two decisions that you have to choose between. And the suggestion is that you pick the one that makes you happiest. You have two decisions. Choose the one that makes you happier. That is the one that is for you today. Okay. And that was the creative spark today. You have decisions. You have to make one. You gotta choose the one that makes you happier. That's just gonna be it. You're welcome. And now, don't go far. I am putting this deck away, however, I have 13 decks. And they all have something to say. And I choose by picking from a regular playing card deck on who gets to speak. So I'm going to put this deck away and have a sip of tea. And check chat to see if there's any questions. Okay, we don't have any questions from chat, so we're going to do the news. I'm going to do the news. Oh, cards. Give us the vibe for the news. Give us a deck for the news. The news. That's what we need. The news. Which deck is going to tell us about the news? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Prisma Visions deck again. Cool. It's a very pretty deck, as I've said before. It was just out. There we go. So you get to come out again, sir. You get to come out again. And give us our news. And give us our news. See, these cards just have a lot to say today. Gonna tell us about the news. The news. Oh my, okay. The news, sir. Give us the news. The Queen of Swords. The news and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. I'm looking at the card right now. The Queen of Swords has wrangled her thoughts into order. The Queen of Swords has wrangled her thoughts into order. That's the news. The news is that the Queen of Swords has wrangled her thoughts into order. That's very important. And that's the news. That is the news for the news today. So, don't go far. I am putting this deck away, but I have 13 decks. They all have something to say. So, I pick which deck gets to speak by choosing from a regular playing card deck. And I'm going to take a tea break and check the chat, see if there's any questions. Putting the deck away is the first step. I'm just going to have some tea. There we go. Some lovely tea. Lovely. And shopping! Shopping is our new subject, since there's no questions in chat. What's our shopping vibe today? What's our shopping vibe today? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The octopus deck again for shopping. No lurking cards, please. I'm going to do the shopping vibe today. The shopping vibe today. The shopping vibe today. The shopping vibe today. Let's see. The Page of Wands. Shopping. Shopping, shopping. The Page of Wands. And shopping. There's just a lot of things to browse at today and get ideas. I don't see a lot of purchasing, but I do see a lot of browsing, getting new ideas, but not yet paying out. Just looking around, seeing what's there. Again, there's a window here. I'm definitely gonna lean again towards the window shopping from before, because this card just kind of confirms it more. There's going to be a lot of window shopping today. Window shopping. Window shopping today. I am putting this deck away, but don't go far. I have 13 decks. They all have something to say. So I choose by pulling from a regular playing card deck to see who gets to speak about the subject. They're all very talkative. I'm going to look at chat in a minute here, see if they said anything. I'm going to have a small tea break while I do that. And then we'll pick a deck. Sports. Sports are our new subject. Which deck is going to tell us about the sports today? The sports. The sporty sports with the balls and the goals and the people running around doing athletic things and sports. Two. One, two. The witches. The witches are going to tell us about the sports today. Oh, witches. They're going to tell us about the sports today. Hidden cards. No hidden cards today. And these cards are also buttery soft. I like these cards. They're a good bunch of cards. The witches are going to tell us about the sports today. The witches are going to tell us about the sports today. The witches are going to tell us about the sports today. Oh, beautiful arch. Oh, that was magical. Thank you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Of sports. So there's going to be a completion in the sports. Some riches will be passed around. That's nice for the sports. So good vibes for your sports today. Very good vibes. Financially for the sports is going to be amazing. I think that relates to your team's wealth. The wealth of the sports players. That's nice. That's a good card for them. They're going to be wealthy sports players. That's very good. Good decisions are made. Very nice. Go sports. So, don't go far. I am putting away this deck, however. I have 13 decks. They all have something to say. I'm going to check chat here in a moment and see if we have any questions. And we're going to take a small teeny tea break. Oh, the check chat. Okay, still no new questions in chat today. I'm going to do one last general reading, and then I'll pop out and do general reading for the day. An ending reading for the day. Because it's very close to 7:40. Because it's 7:30 here. I log off at 7:45 at latest. So one last general read, and then I'm going to hop off. One last general read. One last general read. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I noticed you. You're fine. And it's going to be Prisma Visions for our general vibe for today. Our general vibe for today. Here we go. Haha, gotcha. Our general vibe for the day. Our our last reading for today. And then we sign off. Come back. Come back. You need more exercise. You are stiff. You are stiff. You need more time reading people's vibes. There we go. So our last general reading today. One more shuffle. Let's see if you're better. Oh, that's much better. Ooh, and a nice arch. I love that. I love that for you. What's your general reading today? 2 of Chalices. Ooh, that's a good sign. General read today is reading very romantically. Very romantically. 2 people in a river, surrounded by lights in the sky. Very lovely. You know what's funny? We've had all minor arcana today. It's very funny. So, lovely. 2 chalices. Very romantic. Just lost in their own world, doing their own thing. That is the vibe today, isn't it? It's been the whole vibe today. Just doing your own thing. Really getting into creative work and emotional work. That's definitely the vibe today. Alright. So no more questions in chat, and it is close enough to my time to sign off. I'll put these cards away, and everyone, please subscribe. I am here every morning at 5:30 to 7:45 because I gotta go do Qigong with my grandmother soon, so I really can't stay. So I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you there soon. And subscribe, that way you get a notification when I go live. Alright, bye everybody. Have a great day.